In previous video, I talked about different AI tools for free that nobody talks about it, and also cover different tools that you can use in order to improve your efficiency in our everyday life. In this video, I want to reiterate that and create a new version given the new AI tools that are available that is going to blow your mind. So stay tuned for this video. We're gonna go over the GPT all the way to Google and other AI tools that you can use in your everyday life, and it can improve your efficiency in a large margin. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Welcome everyone to your channel, AI Fun Fact for All. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Pedro Magan. I have a PhD in computer science and I have extensive knowledge in AI and machine learning. And in this channel, we talk about AI in general and how we can use it in order to increase our efficiency and not be replaced by the ones who are using it. As we mentioned in this video, I'm going to introduce you 7 different AI tools that are available and gonna blow your mind because of how they can use in order to increase your efficiency, from the presentation to generating audio to creating podcasts from your material and going all the way to the new search engine. The first AI tool I want to talk about is Google Illuminate. For that, you just need to go to lab.google. That's where Google provide lots of its AI tool there, and we have actually a very famous one, Notebook LM. I will go over that very quickly as well. So for that, you just go in here, and then after you click, it will actually create this, and then you can basically click on sources and actually upload your files there. So these are the files that you usually work with, and then what will happen is that it will create an audio overview for you, which basically kind of encapsulate the contents that you have, and it will create a nice thing for you where you would be able to use like a gist of what are the contents that you have for people that prefer audio or other modalities. And so the next, basically the one that I want to talk about in here is Illuminate. So it will create an AI generated audio discussion. So you can see this one is also related to audio because they find this modality to be more engaging and connection with the users rather than just reading through, for example, text. And so in here we have different basically sources, and when you go to the experiment, so it's an experiment version, it's not even a beta version. So when you go in here right now, they don't accept the PDF one. Basically they will only accept the archive. So as you can see right now, it will go to the archive paper. So any papers that you have, you can basically select, or actually you can choose something in here, for example physics, and then you can choose the different topics for that archive. And then here it will ask you to create a discussion for general audience. You want longer duration and the tone should be friendly. So you can also change that. For example, you can change the duration to be, for example, medium, so it's not too long, and then you just click on it. So after some time, it will actually create that, and it will create a 6-minute audio for that, and you can actually listen to it, and it is actually very good. Then there's also another section, a Q&A, when you can ask question about it. So this is very helpful for people in a PhD degree or others that are doing research, and they can actually get this literature review very fast. Moving on to the next one, I want to talk about Napkin AI. So Napkin is very important AI tool that actually creates visualization for your text. So we all know that an image can talk a lot compared to a text, and it's sometimes very hard to actually create this visualization. So right now it has a free version, so you can use it, and then you can basically pass it by the text content or by generating text using basically AI. So let's say I want a best practice for a hiring interview, and then I have some content in here. The only thing I need to do, I need to click on generate visualization, and then after some time it actually creates a very nice visualization, and I can hover over different selection of that as well, myself and basically choose the one that actually works the best for me. If I don't want to use it there, I can have a chance to download it as a PNG and use it in other. Moving on to the third option, we have Gamma. So this one is actually very famous and lots of people are talking about it, and it's actually a very good tool that you can create a presentation from scratch. I have also created a video before that I showed you how to use it with the Microsoft, but the Microsoft actually requires you to have an account with them, otherwise you wouldn't be able to use it for free to generate that. I will put a link on the description of the video so you can watch it. But in here, what you can do, you can select, for example, 8 cars. You can get a limited number of cars. So cars is basically the slice that you have, and then you basically pick a theme. So what theme you want, I'm gonna select this one and then just create on generate. And as you can see, it is actually creating the different content on the go. I'm not clicking on anything. It is basically generating the whole concepts for you completely on autopilot. It can be also very good if we kind of like integrate it from Napkin, and then I can basically mix and match in here and try to make it even more personalized. So this one is actually very nice, and then we can edit it even, and we can also present it, and it actually create a very cool visualization. The fourth one is gonna be for content creators. So we have seen lots of people that want to generate some content, but they don't want to use their face, or they want to do something like generating some content for as an advertisement. So we need some sort of like avatar that they can say something while we have the lip syncing. Now we have lots of different cases for generating video. I've created a video for that before, but this one is a little bit better and have some more content, because you can basically choose your avatar and basically describe what kind of avatar you are looking for. So Heygen is very nice. You can basically upload your specific avatar, or you can basically generate. So let's take a look at the generate. So we're gonna select a name, age, gender, ethnicity, and then you're gonna describe it. For example, something around her neck, hospital setting, she's smiling, and so on. And then it's gonna choose some option for you, and you're gonna select the one that you want, and then you are going to create a studio with that. So for that one, you're gonna paste in your script, and then after that, it is going to be very easy because you're just gonna play it. Let's take a look at it.
Let's talk about a simple habit that can make a big difference: drinking enough water. Did you know staying hydrated helps your body function better, keeps your skin looking fresh, and even boost your energy levels?
Fifth option has to go to the Mistral chat. So already so many of you might be aware of the Mistral, but right now I want to showcase the capability of it for multimodality. So it is very nice to have some model that is completely for free, and you can use it to basically use it. So it's called Pixtral, and what you can do is that you're gonna select an image, and then you can use it to generate some content around it. So I'm going to choose Mr. Large 2, and then this is the base available model, and I'm going to upload a picture, and it's going to describe it. So it's going to say the big group of people sitting around a long table in a modern professional setting. So this is actually very good in terms of understanding the content inside the picture for multimodality. Right now that not a lot of multimodal are available for free. In position number 6, we have Otter. So I've already talked about Otter before, and I have created some video for it which basically help you in a setting that you want to create some transcription. But there is a new tool that they have added, which is Otter AI chat, and is very useful in an organization setting because it can be easily integrated to Slack, Salesforce, HubSpot, or the Zoom meetings. As an example, you can connect it to the Zoom, and it will basically get the list of what what happened inside the meeting, and then after that you can basically ask a follow-up question. So here you can see that learn how to use Otter. That was for example an example. You can see the automated transcript. It will be named, so for example Charlie, Lisa, and so you can automatically detect that. And then there's also an AI chat which you can basically ask a question, and then based on the transcript it will try to provide you the result. Last but not least, in position 7 we have SearchGPT. So OpenAI finally launched their SearchGPT model that is gonna go head to head with Google, and what's gonna happen is that it's gonna provide you the answers with a relevant web search. So right now in the free version we also have available the search, so it is nothing new, but right now it is gonna create a new user interface that's gonna replace what you've seen before from purely basically text. So you can see in here that it can basically do web search a lot better than before and give you timely answer, so based on the time that you are in, and also the blend the benefits of the natural language interface and up-to-date information. So as you can see right now there would be a blue on the search button, so it specifically tell you that it is gonna work on that. There is a chatgpt.com. They also have a very recently bought the chat.com. That is also something that we will redirect to chatgpt.com. Right now it is only available to the enterprise and then the team users, but they said that they were gonna roll it out to free users in an upcoming month. So let's take a look at their different capabilities. It has weather, it has stocks, it has sports, news, and maps. Very quickly I will go over some of them, but at first let's take a look at the changing in the view. So if you click on it, it's going to be blue, and then it's going to show you a few suggestions of what's going on. So let's say I'm going to choose Freeman, so about the sport, and as you can see, you see the interface is changed a little bit. So you see the results on the ChatGPT format on the left side, and then for each paragraph it will provide you a link that where this information was from, and then on the right side you have the list of all of the citation, and if you click on it, it will go bring you to that specific link. So that is exactly what we wanted from these AI models, because they were very kind of so many people were concerned that it's gonna dilute or kind of ignore the sources that was providing the information, and kind of avoid the basically revenue with them, or basically referencing back to the sources that they originally the information where came from. So another thing would be something related to news. Let's say comparing the product reviews between iPhone 16 and 16 Pro, and then when you're clicking, it will provide the relative information from different resources, and then I can also ask the other follow-up question. For example, I can ask it to give me a table format. So this is something that is not available for something like Google. The stock price, I'm going to ask about the Apple, and it also creates a very nice interface, interactive interface that I can hover over different time horizon, and it actually showed me the result. This is also something that we saw from the Google as well. And then we have the map. So let's say find the option for the coffee shop in Chicago. So this is also very nice because it's gonna pull up a map interface for me. So this is something nice because it also recognizes where you are at, and then try to find something close to you that will be appropriate for you. The other option is about the flight. So you can ask about the flight, but right now it doesn't have an option for the flight. It will give you a link to the Google file. I will see that they are going to add these features on the next rollout as well. Another thing I want to point out is about the amount of traffic that it's going to receive. So it's receiving around 3.1 billion visits per month, and if you compare it with Google has about 82 billion per month. But we saw from the plot that it was going to increase for basically search GPT, and then it's kind of declining for Google. So let me know in the comment what you guys think. Is it gonna be the end for Google or no? Google has other value proposition, or the gap is too large. And there you have it, guys. We went over 7 different AI tools that are available, and you can use it to get a lot of values and try to maximize your efficiency while using these AI tools. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite, and if you have any other AI tools that we can use, let me know in the comments. If you enjoy this sort of content, make sure to like the video, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel so you get more information about the upcoming video. If you like this type of video, you can watch this video that I created before. I'll talk about free AI tools that are available, and you can use it in order to maximize your efficiency in your life. Or you can watch this video that I talk about the new areas of AGI and how that's gonna change from the talk of Sam Altman. Thanks for watching until the end, and see you until the next one.